The reason you're struggling on offense right now in Madden 26 is because you're calling bad plays. Or worse, you don't have a complete offensive scheme. Luckily for you, in this video, I'm giving you the complete breakdown of the Chicago Bears offensive ebook that I've been labbing some toxic new money plays from, and you're absolutely not going to miss out. First, I'll show you those plays in practice mode and how to set them up, and then I'll hop in a game to show you that this scheme really works in online gameplay against real opponents. You're not going to miss out on any of the plays I have for you in this video, so let's jump right into it. The first thing any great offense needs is a one-point touchdown to open up the entire game for you. Let me show you the best one that's very underrated and connects to all the plays in this scheme from Y-off trips. Alright, so Y-off trips, this play is going to be called curls, right? This is great against cover 3 defenses specifically, alright? Because what we're going to do is we're going to put our outside receiver on a comeback route. Also make sure you're always on the short side with this play with your trips. And you're going to block your running back. You're going to put your tight end on a shriek, and then you want to make sure that you have your X receiver, your outside receiver here in this case, on a drag route. All right, and really what you're trying to see is this outside third on the right side is going to get pulled down by this comeback route, and that's going to open up this room for this post route to just run over the top, for an easy touchdown, given that you have the right speed. Now, you see, that's the first time I called it. It's just an easy touchdown. Very consistent because you're taking advantage of the logic of zones in this game. And again, it's really because you're on the short side here. You give this post route plenty of time to run across the field, and you give this comeback route a lot of time to be able to suck down this zone. You see how he just comes down, hesitates for just a second, and the ball's already out of Caleb Williams' hands, and it's just an easy pass lead over the top for a big score. Now, you see right there, that's against a pass rush, which means that if you get shedded, for example, right, if you happen to get shedded, then you're just going to take the snap and hit one of your drags, right? And so you're also able to see, even if you want to roll out and throw it over the top, which I really wouldn't recommend doing that. That's only if you get shedded super quickly, or you have to flush the pocket because of a custom stunt. But if you get shedded right up the middle and you have this route, your curl route underneath, your drag, you just hit that. You can possession catch it, do whatever you got to do again. But that's really only if you get shedded. If you're playing against, a cover 2 defense, well, then obviously you're just going to have that route wide open in the middle of the field just because it's a post route, right? And so you're going to see, boom, same thing. You can even see how that comeback route's going to be able to influence just look at the stick right there. But you're also able to see how that comeback route's able to influence the deep half, move him outside, and then make that middle of the field throwing window even more wide open for you. So we look at the instant replay again right here. This is cover 2. You're going to be able to see how this deep half is looking at this comeback. He's not even looking at this, and so then we just throw it. I just have the greatest stick, and so then we're able to cut it up and score an easy touchdown. So it's just a great one-play touchdown to really start the game in, force them to kind of back up, because cover 3 is the most common, cover 2 and cover 3 are the most common defenses, and you're easily able to take advantage of them with kind of a simple play, right? You're just making 3 hot routes, given that you have time to throw, and you either hit your drag or your post route over the top for an easy score. Alright, having a great one-play touchdown is cool, but you can't go to that every single play in the game. Let me show you one that you can literally run up and down the field, and it's going to annihilate every single defense. Alright, so this play is cheat flat X post here from gun normal Y off close. Alright, the setup, you want to put your tight end on a shriek, block your running back. You would like to be in base protection, alright? So this is the setup against pretty much every defense, unless you're playing against cover 6, which I'll show you here in a second. But against regular zone defense, all you're going to do is step up in the pocket and make your read across the middle of the field. One of your 2 post routes are normally going to be open there. Your short post or your deep post to X, really just looking at one of those 2 right here. I'm probably just going to be looking up the seam. So this is kind of like what I call an everything beater, plays that can beat every defense, because all you're doing is just reading their linebackers right here. That's an example of match coverage, right? And then you're just able to utilize the speed boost, dumb out some of those guys. That post route has a great chance to create separation against match coverage, which is exactly, you're just calling this against every defense. It doesn't really matter what they run, but just look at the pocket presence that I have to be able to step up and then make the reads. That's going to make your passing game so much easier, but essentially you're going through the 1-2-3 read progression, right? Your first read a lot of times is just going to be Y, then you might look to A, then you might look to B, but it's all about stepping up in the pocket. Right here, they're going to be in man coverage. So throwing with anticipation is important. Like you see, that's a very tight window throw, but like my butthole never puckered up because like we know that that's going to get open. We trust it. We trust our freeform. We trust our pass leads, and we make the pass, right? Step in the pocket. You can just see that's just an easy freeform outside away from the defender. So it's like, it doesn't matter, you know, what coverage they run now. If they run match coverage, like cover 6, for example, you're going to change up the route concept. And instead, what you're going to do is you're going to put A on a shriek and Y on a drag, because what you're going to notice is their soft squad defender on this right side is going to basically run with this post route, and then it's going to open up the underneath for us. So boom, he runs with the post, and that's exactly what I'm talking about, where that leaves that flat wide open, you know, for us to just be able to throw it. And it's like, you would only really know that if you understand the logic of cover 6 and understand the logic of match coverage, right? So it's zone coverage converting to man. He's going to take that post man coverage, and then that's just going to leave that route wide open, literally for a first down or more every single time, unless, like I said, they're going to switch stick, which, again, if they switch stick, then you just trust some of your other routes, right? Hit your drag, block your running back, right? So you're now looking for the post, and if no one, but here's the thing, like, that's the thing about match coverage, it's so inconsistent. There's times where he doesn't run with that post, and you can still throw it, and then there's times where he does run with it, and then you just hit your drag. So you're really just kind of reading that defender. So boom, take it. You see he's not going to run with it. And so now you can see how it's just wide open all the way across the field because none of these other defenders are going to take it. So this is really, like I said, a play that beats every defense in the game. You can utilize this route concept against cover 2, cover 3, man, whatever it is. But really, when you feel like they're going to be in cover 6, for example, that's really when you hit them with the drag route, because then that forces that defender to basically pick his poison, and then you're attacking really wherever he leaves. So, you know what I mean? It's just super, super easy. Hit your post route or hit your backside drag underneath. But that play, cheat, flat X post, literally the best everything beater power play here from the Bears playbook. Alright, so if you enjoyed that breakdown of the first 2 plays I'm about to share with you in this video from the Bears playbook, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I break down offensive tips and tricks just like this every single day on Madden 26, and you don't want to miss out on any of the content I ever have for you. But if you want my full Chicago Bears offense ebook with the full write-ups, video breakdown, screenshots of everything you need, toxic runs, RPOs that dominate an offense, go to the link down below in the pinned comment, grab it today by using code YouTube to get 20% off. It's really one of the best offense schemes I've ever released, and you're absolutely not going to miss out on it. But let's jump right back into the video. Alright, now let me introduce you to a play that's super toxic and is going to have your opponents rage quitting every game. Let me show you exactly how to run halfback direct and make it unstoppable. Alright, so halfback direct snap, Y off trips. What makes this play super dangerous? I mean, I'm not the first to discover this play here this year, but I'm going to break down why it's so dangerous, because there's no handoff animation, guys. There's no slow handoff. There's no pulling guards. It's very easy. It's pretty much straightforward. You're just running downhill. Like I said, like, it's super rare that you lose yards. It's super rare, well, unless you just run into your off, which I think I got back to the line, but unless you run into your line, like, it's really all up to you. Once you get to the second level of these defenses, though, like make him miss with the spin, once you get to the second level of the defense, that's when the speed boost becomes super, super dangerous for you. So again, right here, we're going to try to hit that whole speed. Oh, I feel like I could have scored on that play. Oh my gosh. It's like when you don't lose yards on a run play, it's going to make it very tough for the defense to do anything consistently, to be able to like force you to play behind the chains, right? You're just running downhill, and you're just going to be able to play ahead of the chains time and time again. Now, unfortunately for me, they happen to be playing pretty good defense here. But this is a great example of when we can really cut it up and turn this into a big run. This is a play that you should, I mean, you could call this all game, every game. But like, if you really wanted to save this for a critical situation, I wouldn't blame you, right? I mean, Colston Loveland just got put on his booty right there. I mean, we just got to block better than that. But it's like, against a lot of defensive alignments, guys, like, just look at how much space is there on the right side. Now, if they overload the right side, that's a different story. That makes it a lot tougher for you. But, like, against a lot of defensive fronts, like, you just have room to run. And once you start to go with the speed boost mechanic, left trigger, right trigger, left stick down, right, look at that gap. I mean, I honestly had pretty bad run stick. I feel like I could have just run right through that for a huge game. But it's like, I don't know what my average really is, But as long as you can make guys miss, right, juke, spin, speed boost, whatever you got to do, getting to the second level of the defense makes this a lot easier for you. So, I mean, we're going to go through it a few more times here until I can actually rip off a big one. But you're certainly going to see me go to this in this gameplay. If you just kind of want to turn your brain off, play really easy offense, right? It's just, there's nothing really for me to break down. There's no, like, scheme to this. It's just, can you make guys miss? Can you get to the second level of the defense? And can you rip off big gains? I've literally seen people, this is their whole offense. Right, this is they're not passing the ball. They're just running this 4 times. Can you stop this 4 times from me picking up 10 yards? And the answer a lot of times is going to be no. It's going to be very tough for them. And so that's why I think halfback direct snap, a play that you should be going to time and time again, but certainly in critical situations in a game like I'm going to do in this gameplay. Alright, as we know, every Madden game is won and lost inside the 10-yard line, inside the red zone. Let me show you the best red zone play here from this Bears playbook to make scoring touchdowns on offense super easy. Alright, so that play is going to be here from single back wing pair heavy. We're going to come into RPO stretch alert looky. And the reason why that's the case is you're just going to be looking to either run the stretch run to the outside and try to fall forward for a touchdown, or against a lot of different defenses, those guys are going to crash down and it's just going to make this slant wide open right there. A lot of the time you're able to catch their user off guard too, where their user is going to be following towards the play side, towards the run, and you can a lot of time just like, you see how that defender, he was like there, but he wasn't paying attention. I mean, what they put in this game this year, no eyes, no coverage or whatever, something like that, where if the guy can't actually see the ball, if he's not looking at you, he's not going to be able to play the ball, right? And so you understand that, and you throw this pass, right? Like right there, that linebacker is not really there, and so we're just able to throw that, but also don't discredit the ability to just hit your run. Right, this halfback stretch is going to be an easy little fall forward. A pro tip for you guys to utilize when you're down at the goal line, making sure that you're flicking that left stick up. Now, if it's contact, like right there, I just run it untouched, but flick or hold your right stick up to be able to extend the ball over the goal line for a touchdown. Right here, no one's there. We just possession, catch that slant. So that's what I'm saying. You can play really fast with this and just hit that quick slant in rhythm on time. But it's like if they're just gonna follow. I mean, this is just time and time again like clockwork. Once you run it once and they pick up on the slant, then normally they start to sit on it, and that's when the stretch becomes viable. But like this is another run where it's like kind of rare that they're able to kind of stop both of them at the same time, and it's just more about you just following your blocks, picking your gap, and making the read on the play if you decide to throw the ball. But I'm certainly going to go to this when I get in the red zone, right? That's like a tight window throw with this slant, but it's like if those linebackers leave the play and they start, vacating out to the run, which they really need help to be able to defend the run. That's an example of a contact run where I'm going to hold the right stick up at the goal line to be able to fall forward, but they need a lot of help. We have 3 tight ends on the field. I'm pretty sure we have an extra offensive lineman and then 2 tight ends. So it's like we're just way bigger than them. And so a lot of time, like that's right there where he's trying to extend the ball. Now, if a second tackler comes up, then the animation gets canceled. But it's like, if it's one-on-one, just try to extend that ball over the goal line. But again, this is another run that's very easy, very simple, makes the game easy for you down in the red zone, because like I talk about all the time, the red zone is where the games are won and lost, and you have to make sure that you have a run play like this that you can also throw the ball on the backside of it to make scoring touchdowns in the red zone super easy. Alright, so before I jump into this gameplay again, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'm the only one who's going to break down offense tutorials, give you guys free ebooks every single day here in Madden 26, and you don't want to miss out on any of the content that I have. So let's jump right into the gameplay. Alright, here we go, 1st and 10. He's got the 49ers, we got the Bears, of course. And he's going to run the ball, and I'm not ready to shoot a gap. Just terrible run defense. Surprised that lineman actually blocked me. I feel like I was actually in the right spot to shoot the gap. But this linebacker here is terribly slow. That's something I did notice. So we're going to get 2 safeties out here. Kind of just a shame that EA never can really get it right with linebackers in this game. They can only really do it in MUT once those guys are just super fast. But like, it's just so bad, man, honestly, what EA does to linebackers. All right, he's going to run the ball on... What? Like, I felt like I'm there. Like, I get the suction, and they just wanted to let me tackle the dude, bro. Come on, EA. I mean, I'm sure he's just going to keep running the ball. But... Alright, can I please get the gap shoot? loop around, and he just runs through a different gap. Oh my gosh! I mean, is this guy just gonna run the ball up and down the field? Like I'm sure he is. Fix it. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're just gonna have to man up and stop the run.
That shit is not broke.
All right, this is a different type of inside zone then, I guess. I guess I'm just gonna have to get in 3-4 odd because I can't shoot this. I'm looping around to shoot the gap, and I'm just not running through the gap. So that's just
that
fun.
shit is not broke.
Oh, he's gonna pass now though. Ooh, let me get that pick, man. Come on, he's blind. All right, we're running double mug. I honestly think he's still going to run the ball, which is why I'm going to... Oh, it's not open. Jalen Johnson, please jump, buddy, jump. That's straps. All right, now we're going to blitz him. What blitz? No. I think I'm gonna run match coverage here. I'm gonna run match coverage. I like the defense. I don't think this guy can actually pass the ball. Just kind of just defend the middle of the field. I mean, what should be open here? Probably a Kittle. He's gonna run. He's gonna run, and we're there. Good. Come on. That's super surprising. I mean, he must be kicking off. No, he's going for it. Come on. I mean, we know he's not gonna run on 4th and 7. Pass commit our defense. Come on. Boom. Lurk, angle route. Nope, that's not open. Come on, man. Great defense. That's why we run match coverage. Cover 6, man. Come on, let's get the offense cooking. All right, we're going to go with just our running play, man. We're going to go with our power play here. Step on the pocket, he's in match. Come on. Rome. Just like we talked about in practice mode, buddy. No one's following him across the field. Come on. Let's see. We're going to go with... I mean, I got to make sure I got my audible set. I mean, I think from this Bears offense, I'm a big normal way off close guy. I think that 2x2 is really hard to stop in this game. We're going to go to the same route concept, though. No one's in the flat. I mean, all right. I mean, I felt like that flat was pretty far back, but we're going to go with PA snag right here. Try to quick snap him. Good. Oh, I had the flat open so much earlier. I just didn't know that I didn't know if that defender was going to, like, run down and guard it. The guy in the flat out there. So I kind of held on to it a little bit longer. We're going to go with Y-sail here, though, but I'm going to flip the play so that we can run our flood concept at the short side. Really what we're looking for is the corner route, or I'm going to look to the backside dig. He's giving us the dig. Yeah, good. Whew. Tight one. He's running a lot of match coverage, so these guys are basically just going to be sitting at the spot. Kind of like being psychic and knowing my play. But it is what it is. I mean, we did talk about our match speeder earlier. We'll see if he goes to cover 6 here. I really hope he does. Boom, take it. Oh, that's easy. Come on.
I guess.
Cooking, man. I'm telling you, I know why off close. Hard enough offense to stop. I mean, this guy's just sitting in match coverage. But second quarter, good job. All right, we're down in the red zone, so we're going to go with... I really shouldn't even be showing you guys this setup, so I'm not going to show the play art. But we're going to go with an RPO right here. Hand the ball off. Oh, let me get it. I should have thrown it. I should have thrown it out to the flat. I had it, too. I don't like any of these plays here in normal off close, this close to the end zone, but... it doesn't matter. I mean, we're just gonna... Caleb, do your thing, Caleb. No, throw the ball accurately, buddy. I don't want to have to kick a field goal here. I think we're gonna go to bunch X nasty. Probably just go with spacing switch, quick snap. I wish verticals was in this playbook, dude. Like, verticals used to be my go-to quick snap play. We're gonna go with the curl route, stem it up to the sticks, put our tight end on a flat. Boom, take it. Easy. Come on. Just got to outsmart him, man. Come on, zone logic. Force the guys outside and then get to work. All right, we're going to our RPO, right? Actually, no. On first down, I think I'm just going to run the ball. Run a regular inside zone from gun wing tight nasty. He's going to be in a heavy package. That's fine. Good run defense, honestly. All right, now we're going to get into R heavy. If he's going to... I wonder if he's going to run that formation regardless. Because if he is, I'll just run bunch. He is, yeah. Okay, well, I mean, just run bunch. Easy. Ha! He sent the spy. I thought he was going to get me. I thought he was trying to bait me, bro. But he sent the spy, so we just throw it out there. Come on, man. BLT, get another stop. Take control of this game firmly. Alright, so really for him, I mean, he needs a touchdown about as bad as they come. And our run defense continues to just be garbage against inside zone. Which is why I'm going to go to double mug and I'm going to run the automatic run defense right here. Get my guy to come in free. Good. Come on. I mean, I'm not like going to let this dude. He can't pass. So, like, I mean, like, that's all we have to do is run double mug and stop the run. As long as I can get the adjustments off. Because I don't actually want to run man coverage out of this. But, like, how can I run this? I think I'm going to run this cover buck because I'm trying to set up the auto shoot. But, like, he's not standing in the spot, bro. He threw that. What? How? There's no clear out, bro. And Brock Purdy sails every throw. Like, come on, EA. How is that even open? I'm rough, bro. I'm so sick and tired. Like, this dude, like, he's so bad. He's so bad passing the ball. Like, but whenever he wants to run inside zone, he literally has it. Oh, good dot. Oh, that's a good read. I'm getting dominated. I'm getting dotted by level sail, bro. I'm getting dominated by level sail. I can't stop level sail. This is a shame. I'm running match coverage. I don't care. Can I stop the run, though? We'll see. I had the gap shoot if I wanted it. I just didn't loop. I mean, I don't know. I feel like this guy's passing offense is very limited. Honestly, I just want to run man coverage versus him, route commit outside on Kittle, and take my chances. Put an inside third. There's the auto shoot. Come on. He doesn't know about it. Finally, I show it to you guys in a game, bro. Thank you. Oh my gosh. If you guys watch my defensive tip videos, you guys know how much I love the auto shoot. All right, 3rd and 10 right here. All we're going to do is run match coverage. And we're going to be looking to defend. Oh, BLT. That's really bad by me to give up. Because, yeah, my soft spot ran with the corner. And then I wasn't there in the flat. All right. We're just going to run Tampa 2 then. Hard flat our guys. Boom. Good. Coverage sack. All right, come on. He'll take a timeout. I kind of wish I didn't let the clock run so far down because now I don't think I'm going to be able to get the ball back. But 2nd and 17. I was going to blitz him, but I'm not. I'm just going to run cover 3 cloud. Probably just man up his running back and then lurk over the middle, like right here. Because if we can stop levels, we're going to be good. Boom, he's just going to run levels. Oh, he's going to throw to the second one. Like, I'm not going to take my timeouts here. I'm going to let him kind of work against the clock here. We're going to man up his second level. Oh, it's me! That's the switch stick, man. Come on. Get baity BLT. Run down like I'm guarding it. And then I come up, man. Come on. All right, we're looking for our bomb here. We're looking for escape. 17 seconds. Just a fantastic user there. We're going to go to PA snag first. Actually, no. We're going to go with escape. We're letting it rip. Give me time to throw, boys.
You're not doing nothing with it.
He had him too. Why would he call a timeout? Makes no sense. Ball's at the 4-yard line here. I'm gonna. I don't know if I don't really have. I don't know if I really have a beater. I don't really want to take a safety, so I'm gonna step up in the pocket. I gotta vacate. No, that's so dumb. Why would I ever do that? I should have just thrown the ball away there. All right, we're taking it to halftime, bro. This has been just disastrous to end this half. I'll see you on the second half. All right, he's going to onside kick. I lost a game last week in my CFM because the guy recovered an onside kick. So, luckily, we're able to recover that one there. All right, honestly think we played pretty well in offense. I didn't like the end to that half, but I was trying to bomb him. and it's like because we didn't have a whole lot of time. If we just get back to work with our regular scheme, he's gonna run mid blitz. I mean, he must think I'm a bot. Like, I'm never gonna lose to this nonsense. Just set up the pass protection. We'll see if he actually wants to run mid blitz or not. I just want to see, is he gonna run off man? Because if he is, I'm just gonna throw a curl. DJ Moore. Bro, create some separation, bro. He just ran shaded underneath man coverage, backed off. Like, that's so stupid. Like, I can't play against morons, bro. Like, I just outsmart them, but then they're doing the dumbest thing ever. So, like, it doesn't, like, it just offsets what I'm doing. It's so dumb. Touchdown. Like, why would you ever run that? Come on. Dude, Caleb, throw the ball. He's running shaded underneath man coverage. Backed off. Like, this doesn't even make logical sense, guys, to do. Of course, now he wants to run zone coverage. I just have the greatest. I'm just the greatest. I just have the greatest pocket of all time. Come on. Like, force the contained or the spy to get sent. Like, bro, you can't mess with me. And then Caleb throws a shovel pass for some reason. Come on. Like, no one can mess with me on this game, bro. Come on, snap the ball. Oh, that was dumb. I didn't expect him to actually run man coverage, the Sen 6 version. I'm sneaking my running back out right here on an in route, blocking my tight end. I'm going to put Doomsday on a shriek. We have it. Beautiful. DJ Moore finally creates the separation I wanted earlier. Come on. Like, this offense is just clicking, man. It doesn't matter what they throw at us. I mean, he wants to run mid-blitz. He wants to try to play like a moron, play like a bot. Like, I don't lose to this, bro. Like, you're going to have to actually play some real defense. We're going to go right back to our RPO, though. We'll see. I mean, the boys that have the ebook, y'all know about this. We're going to try to set a pick, though. Out here. Boom. Throw it. Bro, I need my tight end to block that guy. Like, come on, buddy. All right, I'm going to put my tight end on a return route. Then I'm going to put my other guy on a drag. We're going to set up pass protection for mid-blitz. Snap the ball. We have it open. Beautiful dot. Easy, man. Come on. As long as you give me time against mid-blitz, like, he's done for, bro. Come on, BLT, get a stop. I mean, this might as well be a defensive gameplay for you guys, too. I mean, like, this has just been domination really on both sides of the ball. I mean, we've had 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. He's going to look right up the seam. Ooh, I'm surprised that got played. That's just Brock Purdy being garbage in this game, or lofting every throw in the air, because that was a great seam dot right there. I'm going to have to defend that just so that we're not, you know, constantly giving that up. I'm actually going to man that guy up right here. He's going to call an angle route. Good. Beautiful. Bag. Was that a cover 3 beater? There's no way, bro. That play does beat cover 3 too. I'm surprised he got it there with Purdy's noodle arm, though. I'm just going to run cover 2. He's probably going to run the ball. Good D. Oh, no. Good dot. Flash just not dropping back. All right, this is where red zone defense becomes very important. If we could hold him to a field goal, I mean, this game's probably over if we can do that. I don't know if he even will kick a field goal here. He'll probably just run the ball. I'm going to run commit. Oh, no, I was going to run commit. Glad I didn't. Ooh, covered sack. Great job. Great switches, BLT. I'm so glad I didn't run commit because it was like half a second after he snapped the ball. I tried to do it. We're just going to... No, we're going to run match. Nope. Nope. No, how is that open? Let me lurk, EA. Let me lurk. He's going for 2. He's going for 2. I would expect some sort of an RPO, maybe. RPO check. Negative. I'm going to man up his running back, shade underneath. He's going to run the ball. Nope. Nope. That's short. Good. Come on. Come on. I mean, that's pretty ballsy to run the ball there on a 2-point conversion. But we stop it. We're still up 8. Just keep the offense rolling, man. Come on. All right, come on. Back to work on offense. Still playing against mid-blitz, unfortunately. I mean, like, at some point, I feel like you just got to get out of this more on defense. But, yeah, this is our play. Just going to snap the ball. It's a touchdown. If Caleb can please get it there. Please. Thank you. Like, he just Fellas, all he's doing, he's running backed off man coverage, but he's shading underneath, which means those guys are just going to get ran by right off the snap. I've had it open like 3 times. That's the first time I hit it for a touchdown, but like it's just too easy on offense, man. Bears offense, literally unstoppable. I haven't even shown off all the great plays. I've just been a normal while up close. All right, he's down by 15 points right now. I mean, we're going to loot blitz him here. That's not open. Should be... He caught that? Bro, he caught that in the middle of a double team with Brock Purdy's noodle arm. What does this guy have? Permanent gambler or something, bro? Like, if it's not my user, he can complete every pass. That's a good read, though. I'm just making it too easy for him on offense now. Like, this is really just pathetic. I mean, that was a book, so, like, I'm not even going to say that. Like, this dude just actually can't pass the ball, so it's like, what are you going to even do against a guy like that? We're just going to run Mike Blitz 0 here. We're just walking in his backfield immediately right here. He doesn't have the right pass protection to be able to block this blitz. I'm just going to D-pad switch stick him. We should walk in his backfield immediately. We do, but I just... That might be the new empty defense, low-key. Mike Blitz 0, shift the D-line, D-pad switch stick him. But I just need to be able to cover for long enough, and we can't give up freaking drag routes. All right, 2nd and 4. We're going to run press man. We're going to shade inside. We're just trying to scream at him, honestly. Actually, no. No, it's not open. Catch the ball, Bayard. What are you doing? He's boxed. He is boxed right now. Come on. Come on. Cub might be the empty defense. I might have found it. Oh, if we could guard, bro. I got to route commit all these guys inside. This is a big 2-point conversion, though, because this makes it a 2-possession game if we can get a stop right here. All right, 2-point conversion. We're just going to run cover 2 hard flat. We're going to man up McCaffrey and Kittle right here, his 2 biggest threats. No one should get open. Thank you. Take it to the crib, buddy. All right, come on. That keeps it a 2-possession game. I mean, like, he pretty much needs an onside kick. I'm surprised he's kicking deep here, though. I really don't get why he would ever kick deep in this situation. I mean, like, he started the half with an onside kick, only down 7. So, like, it would seem like you're down by 9 with 3.5 minutes left. Like, why would you not just onside kick again? All right, right here, we're going to our kind of chew clock 4-minute offense here. We're going to start with halfback direct snap. Can't do it, Bears Ebook gameplay for you guys, without showing off halfback direct snap. Boom, get downhill. Move, lineman! Bro, I could have scored on that play. Not kidding. Like, if we could actually block. But yeah, we're just going to go right back to it. I mean, we have chew clock turned on, so, I mean, why not? Snap the ball. I mean, I want to let all this clock chew. Alright, snap it at 1. Boom. Direct snap. I mean, he's pretty much in the wrong gap with his user to be able to stop this. I don't really see this guy getting this ball back, just being honest. I mean, like, it's just going to be too easy for us to run the ball. We're going to run inside zone right here, kind of throw him off, and then we're going to probably go to an RPO. Yeah, just let it run down to 1 second. Actually, I don't feel like it. I'm not doing that. DeAndre Swift, that should be a touchdown breakaway. Ooh, I thought I speed boosted away from those guys. All right, we're going to take a 2-minute warning and put this game away right here. All right, so I know this guy loves running man coverage from mid blitz. So right here, well, actually, I think he's going to be in zone. He's giving me a zone tell. We're just going to go with a great play, spacing switch, zone coverage. Please stay in bounds. Stay in bounds. I tried spinning back in bounds, but he got hit. All right, 3rd and 6 right here. This is a great situation to just call smash return and try to hit our return route, pick up the first down, and ice this game. So that's exactly what we're going to try to do. Take the snap. We have our... Bro, block. Just block, bro. We have it wide open. I don't even understand how that guy walked in my backfield free. He's going to bring up 4th and 12. Probably just going to go with Y-Sail right here. Block our running back. No, we're going to put our running back on the shriek. Try to look right up the seam. Step him in the pocket. We have it open. Let's go, Swift. Let's go. Come on. All right, great pocket there. I mean, I just didn't want to get stopped this game. That was really the main thing.
Fucking
Was just not getting
sold, bro.
stopped because
He's
this guy
right
is
there. What the
not
fuck
that good
is
on
he
defense. We
doing?
took a nonsense sack, but we're able to just find a great dot on 4th down, pick up the 1st down, pretty much ice this game as long as we don't fumble the ball here, and just again showcase how dominant the Bears offense is here in Madden 26. Alright, so if you enjoyed that breakdown of the best money plays here from the Bears playbook in Madden 26, or enjoyed that gameplay of me dominating on really both sides of the ball, but being unstoppable on offense, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I break down ebooks, all Madden 26 videos to help you guys get better every single day on this game, and you don't miss out on any of the content that I have. But again, if you want my full Bears offense ebook with all the best money plays, screenshots, write-ups, everything you're going to need to dominate on offense here in Madden 26 from the Bears playbook, go to the link down below in the pinned comment. You can use code YouTube to get 20% off. I can't wait to help you out on offense, but if you want to see my Vikings defense in action in a live action gameplay, check out this video right here. I'll see y'all over there. Peace.